I normally defend Brandy because I feel like everybody goes in on Brandy Maxfield for any little thing. If she opens up her eyes, they go in on her. You feel what I'm saying? But on this episode, I can honestly say that she irritated the living out of me. Let's get into this review, y'all. What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This be your boy, Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Basketball Wives, Season 10, Episode 16. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into anything in this review, because we're going to get right on into it, because I ain't really got much, but I'm just going to let you guys know that next week will be the start of the brand new season of Roast and Review. Me, T, and Josiah, we will be back to talk about the SWV and Escape show. We're going to be putting out more promos in a little bit, but yes, the show is coming back March the 7th. We won't be doing every Wednesday anymore. We'll be doing every Tuesday. So yes, we'll be back every single Tuesday for Roast a Review for SWV and Escape. I cannot wait. We're gonna have so much fun with this, and we're all excited about it. Also, be sure to vote for your boy for the Boss Babe Awards. I'm nominated for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year as well as Boss Babe Podcast of the Year with Jamar84. The link to vote will be down in the description box right up under my social media handles, okay? And the last day to vote is March the 1st, which is this Wednesday. So make sure you guys are voting, okay? So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the review. Y'all, I'm finna tell you right now, I'm not gonna keep talking about Jackie and this dog. I got sick of seeing Jackie and this damn dog all episodes. I'm telling you now, I'm not gonna talk about this fucking dog, period. Okay. So let's see. So we're about to go ahead and get into it. So Brandy, British, and Duffy. They all meet with each other. They went to a sauna, I believe. They want to go sweat, drink mineral water, and all that other stuff. So they go and do that. They discuss the Ponderosa, and they discuss Jennifer exposing Malaysia. So Brandy feels some type of way about it because she said, yeah, I feel like all the things that happened with Jennifer and Malaysia in the past, I definitely understand why she don't F with Malaysia, but at the same time, I just don't like the fact that this even came out, and I'm really worried for Malaysia because she has kids. My thing with Brandy is, y'all made up. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that just because you make up with somebody, that means you gotta F with them, because that's where I'm at right now. Like, I literally just had this conversation with somebody. Like, just because we have come to a common ground, that don't mean that we gotta go back to where we was. I'm just gonna keep my healthy distance from you. You know what I mean? But if something is very important, I'll be around. But other than that, I'm gonna keep my healthy distance from you. It is what it is. That's where I'm at. So with Brandy, a lot of the times you never really know if she really cares. And she's sitting up here saying that, I feel bad for her. I'm worried for her. She got kids. Y'all were friends for many, many years. So I would think that you would reach out to her and see, exactly what's wrong with her. But at the same time, it probably wouldn't come across as genuine. None of us, I feel like this. At the end of the day, no one will probably feel like it's genuine for her to even go to Malaysia and ask her anything. So it's probably the best thing about her not really doing that. But, they all feel like, it was probably a bit much for Jennifer to put out Malaysia's business in that way. So then Brandy starts shading Duffy's friendship with Malaysia, and this is where it starts irking me about this situation. My thing with Brandy is, if Duffy wants to be friends with Malaysia, that is her damn prerogative. That's her prerogative. Why do you care? Why do you care so much about whether or not she's friends with Malaysia? I'm very surprised that Duffy and Malaysia are friends, because there was a time And we got to be honest about it. There was a time when Malaysia really wasn't checking for Duffy like that. So, at the end of the day, it is very surprising that they are friends. They have made up, they've come to a common ground or whatever. And I ain't mad at it. I mean, at the end of the day, Duffy pretty cool. I feel like Duffy got a mind of her own. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't see nothing really wrong with the situation. Like, go ahead and be cool with her. And Brandy, if you don't give a damn about them being friends, why are you taking shots? Why you taking jabs? Why you saying all this slick shit about the situation? Because my thing about it is, if my friend is becoming friends with someone or building a budding relationship with someone that I don't really care for like that, and I say I don't care, I really don't care. I don't care at all how anybody feels about it. I really don't care. So at the end of the day, if you really don't give a damn about Duffy and Malaysia being friends, why are you throwing shade? You throwing shade because you care. You throwing shade because, let's just be honest, you still care about Malaysia. It's just that your pride won't allow you to just let the shit go and just be friends again. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I think. And now that Malaysia and Duffy are being friends, Duffy was someone that you was friends with long before you met Malaysia. Now you feel some type of way. But when do you not feel some type of way, Brandy? You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm always on your side, but at this point, you're getting on my nerves, okay? Period. So now we get into Jackie and Jennifer. Jennifer's feelings are clear and precise when it comes down to Malaysia. But my thing about this is, you did all of that just because someone hung up in your damn face. See, here's my thing with Jennifer. Jennifer been messy, and I've been saying that she been messy, and every time I've said that she was messy, a lot of y'all have been mad with me for saying that she messy, but she been messy. Jennifer been messy from the moment Basketball Wives started. She was hella messy when her and Evelyn and Shani was TLC and SWV. She was messy as hell then, being a bully to Royce, being a bully to Ashley Walker and all them other folks. Then when her and Evelyn fell out and everybody turned on her, then that's when everybody want to feel sympathy. I never felt any sympathy for Jennifer because she did the same shit to everybody else when she was friends with Evelyn. And when Evelyn turned around and started bullying her the same way she bullied Royce, the same way she bullied Ashley, now everybody wanted to feel sorry for her. I never felt sorry for Jennifer. I never felt like she was a victim because she was messy as hell, and she only got a voice when she got a team. So why all of a sudden you got a goddamn voice all of a sudden? Now you want to expose folks and all of this other stuff now that you got a damn voice. Jennifer, you need to have a damn seat. I don't like you, and I never have. I never have because she full of it. She full of it. She only gets bucked. She only gets bad when she got a group with her. Just like she was only bad, only being a bully, only, being messy and mean with motherfuckers when she was up Shawnee and Evelyn's ass. But when she was no longer friends with Evelyn and them, and she needed an ally and she ain't had one, she was whimpering like a little dog clinging on to Kristen. But now, because a person hung up on you, now you want to sit up here and throw out their personal business because you mad that a hung up in your face. Jennifer, have a seat, because all that wasn't even necessary. You wanted to expose that girl. You wanted to malign her. You wanted to do that, and that's just that. But at the same time, Malaysia ain't no damn victim either, because Malaysia is getting back what she been doing for the last couple of seasons. And I just said that on the first half of the season, and a lot of y'all was mad at me talking about I'm looking for a reason to be mad, or I'm looking for a reason to drag her, and I need to have several seats. No, y'all need to have several seats, because I don't forget shit. And like I said, Malaysia is another one. She was sitting up here ganging up on folks, and now she ain't got no ally, and now she's a victim. No, you're not. Just the season before that, you was right over there with Evelyn and Shawnee and all of them, bullying CC, bullying OG. Now you want to be a victim. Now you want to sit up here and run away. No. So Jennifer and Malaysia are both. It's a big F you to both Jennifer and Malaysia, if you ask me. Okay, I don't really with neither one of them. So it is what it is. That's how I feel. And then Jennifer want to blame Jackie. Girl, bye. So then we get into Brooke, Brandy, and Duffy. Okay. They asked where Jackie's at, and Brooke was like, well, I didn't invite Malaysia, so that's probably why Jackie isn't here. And then they started laughing. So then Brandy was like, well, speaking of Malaysia, Duffy, have you spoken to Malaysia? She was like, I haven't spoken to her, but I'm definitely going to check on her and see how she's doing. And so Brandy was like, oh, okay, I'm tired of talking about Malaysia. If you're tired of talking about Malaysia, why do you keep bringing her name up? Why do you keep, giving Duffy the cold shoulder because of her friendship with this girl that you claim you're tired of bringing up? One thing about me, when I don't with somebody, I don't with that person, and I'm not going to be bringing them up every 10 minutes. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to be bringing up Malaysia name if I don't with her. Period. I'm just not going to do that. You can ask anybody. If anybody brings up anybody that I don't fucking fool with, I say, who is that? That's all I got for the situation. Who is that? Because I don't with them. I don't with them. I don't with them. I don't with them. And that's just on period. That's on everything. I don't with them. I'm not going to be bringing them up. I'm not going to be sitting up here making myself look pressed over a situation that's dead and stupid. I'm not going to make myself look stupid over a friendship that's been over with for quite some time now. I'm not going to do any of that. So Brandy needs to stop bringing up Malaysia's name because everybody already think you pressed anyway, and you keep on making yourself press. And now it looks like I'm jumping on the bandwagon, which I'm not, because I still love Brandy and I'm still team Brandy. But at the end of the day, I gotta call a spade a spade. She looking pressed as hell and she need to stop. And that's just on point. That's just on period. I ain't nobody got time for that. Duffy starts talking about her current situation with her fiance and how things are going and how she wants things to go and how she needs for things to go. And then Brandy was like, well, I'm ready for Jason to move to LA. LA is a good place. We never really experienced LA together. During the time that I was in LA, he was playing, and then we were separated. So we really did not get to a chance to experience LA together as a family. And now I want, him and little Jason to be back here. Right now I'm in LA working while they're back in Dallas. And I just want them to come and live with me while I'm here, chasing after my dreams and stuff like that. So I want them to be here. What you need to want is to not be with a man that cheated on you 300 times and told you the shit on national television and made you be bitter for the rest of your damn days. That's what you need to be doing. But instead, girl, Brandy, listen. You got on my everlasting nerves tonight. I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you. You really got on my nerves tonight. I ain't even gonna lie. So Duffy is at this bar. She's supposed to be meeting up with Malaysia. She calls Malaysia, and Malaysia's not coming. Malaysia said that her son got hurt, and now she's on her way to see about her son. Fair. It's fair enough. Ain't nobody mad at her for that, but I would have been like, well, bitch, you couldn't have called me first. Like, you couldn't have told me that your son got hurt and you got me sitting up here looking good and shit. And you got me sitting here looking good and shit, and you ain't even coming. You could have been telling me something happened to your son, girl. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. So, I don't know. That's just what it is. But yeah, that's all, that's all I got. That's really all I got on the whole Malaysia thing. That's all I can really say on it. I ain't got nothing else to say. So anyways, we're moving on to Jackie, Jennifer, British, and Duffy. British is down about her case. Okay. She sits down and she says that she violated her orders. And now her PO is basically letting her know that at this point, she may have to wear an ankle bracelet at this point because she felt like she was saying that she didn't really know, why she was dealing with that. She felt as though what is it? She felt as though, I'm working. I didn't feel like I need to call them. But when you got a PO and you got an ongoing case, you have to call those people and let them know what's going on so they can give you permission. Your ass just can't go out the state and think that you're supposed to get away with that. No, you do not. And no, you cannot. You have to get in with these people and let them know what's going on. What is your problem and what is wrong with you, British? And then you sitting up here acting like you didn't do nothing wrong. Like, girl, you're a part of a fraud case and you want to act like you ain't do nothing. Girl, are you serious? You can't be. So then she said, I really haven't been honest with y'all about a lot of things that's been going on with me. I was feeling this pit in my stomach. I was going through this, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like, I was bleeding heavily. It was a cyst, but then I go to the doctor and it turns out to be an ectopic pregnancy. And for those of you who don't know what ectopic pregnancy is. It's a pregnancy when you're not when the baby is not when the baby is in your fallopian tubes. I know all about ectopic pregnancies because my mother had an ectopic pregnancy. My mother really was supposed to have like, instead of 3 kids, she was supposed to have 5. But she had an ectopic pregnancy, and that was like her 3rd kid that she was about to have with my dad after my sister, and the baby died because of that. So, and my mother almost died due to the ectopic pregnancy. She was walking around with poisonous blood in her and didn't even know it. So yeah, that was really sad to hear and sad to see. British been going through it. Now then we see Malaysia getting her kids together to go to school, and her son Gennaro was driving them to school. Girl, I really feel like the way Malaysia be coming on screen dressed to impress, why her kids ain't dressed like that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So then Jennifer, Jackie, Brooke, Duffy, they're all coming together for British. When British comes in, British is taking a call as they're getting on the bus. She goes off talking about I feel like y'all are only doing this based off of who I am and what I do. Because if I was a regular person, y'all wouldn't even give up about this. But girl, if you was a regular person, that regular person would have already went to jail by now. What are you talking about? Like what you saying? What you talking about? Because if you was a regular person, they would have been took you to jail. Period. You lucky you got an ankle bracelet. Be thankful. What the word in the words of Kim Burrell? So you gotta be grateful. Be grateful. Shit. And this is your fault. You did the BS. You did the bullshit. So it's your fault. Deal with it. Lay in the bed that you made. So then they go wine tasting. And but the thing about it is, before they go wine tasting, they up here talking about it ain't that serious. Girl, yes the fuck it is. Yes it is. It's very serious. She got a goddamn ankle bracelet on. It's very serious, but it ain't serious to y'all because y'all not going through it. So then Jackie asks Duffy about getting married. You know, Jackie says that, you know, Duffy says that they're working on it. They're working on it. They're doing whatever they can to get things right so they can get married. Then Brandy takes a dig. Brandy is being very condescending, and it's annoying. I'm gonna need for her big ass to stop doing it. Stop being condescending and stop doing that because you're doing too much. So then Brandy wants Jason to come to LA. And then they say they need to do a hot sauce. Then British brings up Brandy and Duffy's argument. Brandy and Duffy get into an argument. And see, this is another situation. Brandy getting on my nerves because she's talking to Duffy like she's beneath her. Stop talking to folks like they ain't got no sense. Stop talking to people like they're dumb. Stop talking to people like you're smarter than them. Like, stop doing that. You come across real condescending, and I don't like people that are condescending. And I'm glad that Duffy was getting back with your ass. Stop being stupid. Okay, you talking to that girl like you ain't got no home, like she ain't got no home training. Stop it. I'ma tell y'all, Brandy got on my nerves this entire episode. And y'all know I'm always riding for Brandy all the time because I feel like everybody give her a hard time. But this episode, if anybody want to give her ass a hard time, go ahead and do it. I'm not here to be super saver hoe. Give her ass the hard time that she fucking deserves because she getting on my nerves for real. Like, all that wasn't even necessary. What you doing that for? All because someone is friends with Malaysia, someone that you claim that you still care about, but you mad because folks being friends with her. Like, girl, get a grip. If you want to be friends with Malaysia, go on and be friends with that girl. Stop acting stupid. Seriously. So then we get into the very last scene with Jackie, Malaysia, and Duffy. Jackie and Duffy discussed the issue with Brandy. You know, Duffy said it's very unfortunate that's what happened, but it is what it is. Jackie says she hasn't reached out to Malaysia because she wanted Malaysia to get herself together after everything that happened at the Ponderosa. Then Malaysia walks in. She's happy to see Jackie and Duffy. Jackie asked Malaysia if she's mad at her. Malaysia said that she's not mad with her. She just wished that she didn't push the issue. She also says that she's no longer coming back around the group. She's done being around these girls. You know, her mental health is way more important. And in the confessional, she pretty much let it be known that she's quitting the show. She was basically saying that that at this particular point, you know, she's been on Basketball Wives for over 10 years now. It's been great. She enjoys it, but it's like a baby that don't love her. So she'd rather get her things and move on. And her mental health is way more important, and she decides to leave. Now, this is what I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna end this because I gotta go do the panel. So this is what I'm gonna say. I respect Malaysia for choosing her mental health over a check. That's big of her to do. But I can't help but say that it's funny to me that she's doing this now, but now that she's the one that's getting ganged up on, now that she is the one that's getting all of this backlash, but it was okay when she was the one that was participating and giving backlash to other women on the show. Cece, OG, Angel Love, Angel Brinks, different people that she gave that to. And now that she's on the receiving end of it, she can't handle it. But I'm not mad at her for choosing her mental health, because that's something I would have done. But I just got to point it out. I got to point it on all ends. That's all I'm going to say about that. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scattered by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. If you want to follow me on, wait a minute, make sure you guys click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below, as well as the link for the Boss Babe Awards poll. Make sure you guys vote for me for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year and Boss Babe Podcast of the Year with Jamar84. Okay. Voting ends on Wednesday, so make sure you guys are voting. With that being said, you guys, I am out of here until the next video. I will talk to you guys later. Rest in peace, Danita. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.